Pathology is the study of diseases. Etiology is the study of disease causing organism. Likewise, epidemiology is the study of factors causing a disease. Yes, this session is all about epidemiology, and in further forthcoming sessions, let's have a deep study about the factors in each, in specific. So, with this, let me introduce myself to you. I am Megavashni Saravanan. Epidemiology is a study of factors causing a disease. The disease triangle involves three major and main factors. They are: first one is the virulent pathogen, and second one is susceptible host, and third one is a favorable environmental condition. So all these three are the major factors for a disease. Okay, are the factors which favors the disease in a plant. That is the virulent pathogen, susceptible host, and the favorable environmental condition. Okay, so this is termed as disease triangle because it involves three factors. Okay, for a disease tetrahedron, it involves four factors. They are the virulent pathogen, susceptible host, favorable environmental condition, and finally is that the time. And for a disease pyramid, five factors are involved. They are the same as the previous one, like the virulent pathogen, susceptible host, favorable environmental condition, time, and finally is the host microbiome. Okay, so with this, let me explain you that what is an endemic disease. Endemic disease is nothing but the sudden outbreak of a particular disease. So this endemic term we might have heard prevalently, that is among the pandemic, endemic, epidemic and sporadic. So this epidemic disease is the sudden outbreak. Okay, but for a pandemic, it is a worldwide criteria which exists wherever or whatever place you grow. And the next is that endemic. Endemic is that the disease is confined to a particular region. Sporadic is the irregular occurrence of a disease. Among them, epidemiology. We are going to see about the epidemic disease. What is an epidemic disease? So, the sudden outbreak of a disease, and that disease pertains in a period for a long duration, pertains in a place for a long period. Okay, so the two best and the major examples are the Irish famine and the Bengal famine. So the Irish famine is caused by the late blight of potato. Famine is nothing but பஞ்சம், அதாவது ஒரு ஊரில் சாப்பிட கூட வழி இல்லாமல் இருக்கிறது. That is called as famine, பஞ்சம். So the Irish famine is caused by the late blight of potato. So this late blight of potato is caused by the fungus Phytophthora infestans. Okay, and the year is very important. The year is that 1845 to 46. 1845 to 46 is meant for late blight of potato, Irish famine. Okay, then while coming to Bengal famine is caused due to the rice brown leaf spot, Helminthosporum oryzae. Okay, and this occurred by the period of 1943. So these two concepts and years, the disease and the disease causal organism is very important. Okay, so in this session we have studied what is pathology, what is etiology, what is epidemiology, and what is meant by epidemic disease, and two best examples of epidemic diseases. Okay, so with this I would gear up the further sessions for specific topics like the susceptible host, that is the host, pathogen and the environmental condition. As this is a large topic, I don't want to make a single video for a long duration because I don't support that because the general criteria or the general thought which I have is that the short duration, I would usually watch the short duration videos. So let me be so the further sessions will be about the host, pathogen and environmental condition. So this is the first part of the session. Okay, so with this I would like to thank you one and all to see this video and support me.